welcome to Fresh Kiss. So today is a beautiful day. As you can see, I'm with my low cut, a new look. And this is especially for you guys. So today we have someone amazing with us in the studios today, and he's going to introduce himself. But without further ado, let's go for a short break. You're with Natasha. When we come back, we'll get right into it. Welcome back, everybody. And as you all know, this is Fresh Kiss. So we have someone in the studios today, and he's going to introduce himself. Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm fine.
You okay?
I'm good.
I love the smile, by the way. So tell me, please introduce yourself.
I'm Nashito Kulala.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a music producer slash structural engineer, and I'm in the studio today.
Wow.
Fresh Kiss.
Thank you so much for coming into Fresh Kiss, and I can see everything fresh about you.
Okay.
So tell me a bit about yourself.
I'm a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born to a family of five,
Okay.
and like I mentioned earlier, I'm a music producer. I've been producing for probably 8 years now, and I'm a professional engineer as well, as in I did civil engineering at bachelor's level and structural engineering at master's level.
Okay.
But I've over the years been more of a producer, and I think I've dedicated the whole of my life into just getting better at what I really think is a career and a passion for me. So that's just me in a nutshell.
Wow, that's a lot to just wrap your brain about. So tell me, why did you choose music and producing to be precise?
Well, I can say for me, I grew up into music because since I was a kid, there's somehow music in my family, and I picked up the piano since I was 6, and I had a cousin who used to practice with me, and I grew up with music till a period when I started jamming with the Afro Congo band. Then I was the youngest in the band. I was like 10 years old, and then like I just got more interested in what music really feels like, and at the point I really got the encounter with the digital music production. That was the whole conviction that I think I probably could be like a producer. And definitely like one of my test beats or beats that I was doing back then, a rapper like Cardinero, who is probably like the most respected rapper in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
And he was the first person I actually got an encounter with, and it was a big deal for me, and that actually exposed me to a lot of people here in Sierra Leone, because then I was in China.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what, I think having this chance to work with a big artist like Cardinero, then you need to step up. And so like I just started practicing more and developing more beats, and I guess that's how I love production, and just decided to be a producer at the end of the day.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, so you're producing. What particularly do you like about your job?
I love the fact that I can express myself with music, because like music for me is like a vibe, and when I'm in front of the computer, it's just how I feel at the moment. And I love the fact that when I use certain sounds and I get my emotions into it, it speaks for me somehow. And I just love the art of creating, because I love just doing creative stuff. So I really love what I do. I love music, and I just want to keep doing and doing and doing it.
Okay, that's nice. But in terms of you producing, that is what you're taking as your career. So how is the producing market like?
Well, to be specific, of course, I'm in Sierra Leone at the moment, because in other parts of other parts of the world where I've been before, it's different, because at the time I was doing a production tour every summer holidays. I'll be going to the UK, London, UK and America, sorry. And also when I was in China, the market is different there, and it's actually well paid for. But here in Sierra Leone, there's a little, like, there's difference in terms of the market here. The market is here because we have a lot of artists here in Sierra Leone, but then in terms of the value of the service is somehow a little different. But of course, here I just got to realize that, it's just not about making the beats or making the music that's gonna give you all the money that you really think you deserve here. So, the music is incorporated with other projects. So, at the end of the day, everything is just put together.
Yeah, you mentioned that there's a little bit of difference between here and the likes of the States. How so?
How so is that in Sierra Leone, first of all, I can say the economy is not so good that, what I probably charge for what I think my service is worth is normally a fight. Like, you know, most artists can meet up with the charges, but then and on that side of the world, of course, they do respect music, they do respect entertainment, and they see the value of what I put into my work, and yeah, so there's really not much problem over there in terms of, you know, getting paid for what you do, no matter how expensive or no matter how. You know.
Okay, so when you get to that point, how do you normally manage it?
Yeah, in Sierra Leone?
Yes.
Well,
Like when you charge people for your services, when they tend to do the ups and downs about it.
Well, sometimes there have been times when, you know, when certain charges are not met, we tend to extend, like, do like a subcontract wherein probably maybe you can pay me a certain amount of money for what I think is reasonable to me, and then of course I can get some royalties from whatever else you're benefiting from that record I'm producing.
Okay, guys, so you just heard from Nashito, and we're going for a short break. When we come back. Welcome back, guys, and welcome back, Nashito.
Thank
You know, I just realized that we are both not. So tell me, there are so many young coming artists that are coming up, and most of them are doing really, really well. I just got to look up some of their videos and some of their songs, and they're really nice. So if some of them wants to get in touch with the best out of the best, and they want to get in touch with you, how can they get in touch with you in terms of your social media handles, your contact, and all that?
I'm on Facebook. I have a fan page called Official Nashito Kulala, and I also have an Instagram page with Official Nashito Kulala as well. I think those are the two I can make available for public because my contact is private.
Sure. You don't want to get beat up somehow. Okay, thank you so much for coming to Fresh Kids today. We do appreciate you, and do have a lovely day.
Thank you.
So guys, that's it for today. Until next episode, stay blessed, and you're with Natasha Palmer.